Today is a very exciting day in the LEGO studio. All of the IKEA furniture is being delivered in about an hour. So the first thing I need to do is clear all of these sets out over here because they're all in the way of where the Billy bookcases and the PAX wardrobes are going to go. So I need to clear that out the way, ready for about an hour's time when it's all going to arrive. Okay, so that was a hell of a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. So this is most of the unbuilt sets over here. This one here is the brick cross from the Bricklink designer program. In there I've got the NASA space shuttle, then I've got like the Libra crane, some built modular buildings in there. And I think, so this one's the diner, and I think that's built, but pretty badly damaged. And that's the assembly square, but I think I still need to finish building that one. And here I've got quite an exciting set. So this is the Ford Bronco, the 2-pack from a while ago. So that's quite a rare, expensive Speed Champions set. So back here, I've got the Fire Brigade. That's not the Avengers Tower, that's actually Diagon Alley in there. And yeah, loads of really, really great sets. And I cannot wait to get these cabinets in and get all of this stuff built and put on there, along with all of the great sets I have at home and in my warehouse, a couple of doors down to get up on the display over here. But yeah, probably about 45 minutes to go to IKEA is going to be here. Can't wait, finish getting ready. There's not too much to do. I'll probably just start bringing some of the sets over from the warehouse in a bit so they're ready to go on the shelves. So the corner billy is now in place. That's actually looking pretty good. It's quite gappy. So I need to check that out and see if I can make sure that closes up together a little bit more. I've got some doors. I think I can get doors on that one and that one, but not on the middle. So hopefully that works because, as you can see, I've already bought them. So the plan now is to get that bookcase that side, this bookcase then goes the other side. Then this is another one of these Billy bookcases. It's going to go next to it here. And then all the way along that wall is going to be all of them, which are the PAX wardrobes. So it's time to start doing that now. Thank God all the Billies are done. So that is all of them. So you've got Big Billy, Corner Billy, Big Billy, Little Billy. So these ones are deeper than the corner ones because you couldn't get the corner Billy in the depth of this shelf. However, the PAX wardrobes are then even deeper than these deep Billies. So I've had to make sure that I've got it all pulled away from the wall a little bit so it is all going to line up. Now I haven't secured it to the wall yet. So obviously there are some like gaps like here that need to be sorted out, and it's not like perfectly flush, like that sticks out a little more there. But obviously when I do secure it all to the wall, I'll make sure it is all nice, it's all perfect along there, because I do have some things like this on this wall which sticks out. I don't know if I'll be able to show it very well on the camera, but that sticks out further than this. And obviously that is where the PAX wardrobes are going to be. So then they're going to need to be even further this way. So then all of this is going to need to be pulled out, then that's going to be pulled out, then they're going to be pulled over. So I think it should roughly end up around where this middle part of the wall is, which then still gives me loads of room to build the track. And also at the minute the track is pushed all the way down to that wall because I was building down this side the other day, so there is loads of room down here as well. So that can always come down further. I could always move those drawers out. So there's absolutely loads of room for the track, so it would never interfere with all of these amazing, well, what will be amazing LEGO displays. So about 10 hours after I got here this morning, all of the shelving is up and built. Obviously, I need to get some doors. So I've got some doors over here. So I've got 4 there, and then somewhere, down here, I have another 3 doors. So then this one at the end will have a door, that will have 2 doors, and then hopefully the doors will fit on the corner unit here and here. I know it won't fit on that one, but I'm hoping it will fit on those 2. And that's also a billy, so I have doors there. Now, unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any clear doors for the PAX units. So these are all PAX, and as I said, there's no doors for them, unfortunately. So they will just stay open. But that's also kind of cool, because obviously the thing with all the units is that without the doors, they will be able to show off more of the Lego. So if we take a look at the doors, there's quite like an edge to them. It's quite wide, you know, it's about that sort of wide. So it takes away a lot of the display. So it will be nice on these ones to just have uninterrupted display. Now, obviously I will keep them on these other ones here, just to make sure that all the sets are like as dust free and pristine as possible. So then what I'll probably try and do is all of these over here is probably gonna be more like higher value, better sets. Now, obviously if they don't fit, that's why I do have the packs. So I think they're 60 deep and they're also 1 meter wide. Whereas these Billy bookcases here, apart from the corner ones, which are a little shallower, these are 80 by 40 centimeters. So obviously quite a bit smaller than the packs. So then something like maybe the Concorde I'm hoping would fit in there, but it doesn't fit in the Billy bookcases. The same for the UCS X-Wing. I don't know about, like, one of the things I want to get in the future is the UCS 8080, and I don't know if that will fit in a Billy, but I reckon it will fit in a PAX. So that's why I've got that mixture, is although there's no glass doors to protect the sets on the packs, they can just support so many more big sets. So I'm pretty sure in total it's 7 meters worth of shelving that wraps all the way around. Now obviously I lose some of it, you know, with the gaps. Obviously there's a lot of these bits of wood, so it's probably more like 6.5 meters by the time you go all the way around. But yeah, really excited to get this filled up. I did move a load of the cars over from the warehouse, sorry, you know, a lot of mess. But yeah, so these are a lot of the cars that I have at the warehouse, so I can get these on straight away. Also got like the tumbler up there and stuff, but like the tumbler is like a really new build. So if we go and take a look at it, there is absolutely no dust on it whatsoever, because it's been in a glass case ever since it was built. If we then compare it to this Ferrari 488, there's quite a lot of dust on it. So then I'm not too bothered about this one being behind glass doors because the damage is already done. But on something like this, it's not. So that is really important. So the next thing to do is actually to fix them all to the wall, and then I can start getting sets on them. The one thing I did not realize is that all of the packs don't come with shelves. I mean, they're wardrobes, so I guess it's pretty obvious that they don't come with shelves. But I'm gonna have to order some shelves. Luckily, I did look on IKEA. They're literally like £10 a shelf. So I'll probably start off by buying like 10, 15 shelves, see how I get on. Because I'd imagine the packs would have bigger, taller sets in anyway, so probably won't use as many shelves as for the Billies, but obviously at £10 a piece, it doesn't really matter if I need to order some more in the future. So it's now the next day, and I've just moved in all of my Lego from home, along with obviously everything from the warehouse, which I'm pretty sure I showed you yesterday. So that's all the cars down there, all the built sets up on the table. So this is pretty much the whole Lego collection now. So over this side is mostly, from about there onwards, is mostly everything I bought from home. So obviously quite a few smaller sets in like some of the boxes. This box has sets that need to be rebuilt. So I know one of them in there is the Disney train station. Obviously I've got the train down there. The main thing that's missing from this collection is my whole collection of the Speed Champions, which is down in the warehouse, along with my Lego helmets, which is also down in the warehouse. But apart from that, there's pretty much everything. The only thing that is not coming over is going to be all of my rare sets. So all of those are just going to be staying at my home office. So I've got a cabinet in my home office, and that's going to house all the rare sets I've got, such as the Mercedes Team Gift Speed Champion set, the monorail set, and like my inside tour set and stuff like that. And anything else that's like nostalgic to me as well is staying there. But pretty much everything else is going to be in here. So obviously now the next thing to do is to fill up all of these shelves. I do have a load on order. I ordered, I think, 15 of these shelves, and then I ordered, I think, 5 for in here. I don't think I'll use all 5, but then they're just there in case I ever want them in the future. So let's get into a time lapse of me filling up all of these shelves. Okay, so the first part of the display is done. This corner is pretty much all finished. There's just a couple more shelves I need to put in down there. So you can see down the bottom it's quite messy, so I need to get rid of that car and the pullback car and the Mustang. I also then have this Ferrari, the electric Porsche, and these two sets as well that I would like to get in this space. So I was thinking if I have the Le Mans car probably just below the Mercedes, and then the Mustang below that, maybe with the MP44, just because they're both brick-built cars. And then I'll probably have a shelf with quite a few of the smaller cars on together, just so it'll all fit in, because I do really like this shelf here. It's like just a mini Billy bookcase with all of the roughly £45 Technic sets. I think that looks really nice on there. Harry Potter over here, and then I've got the Burrow up the top there as well. And then this shelf is going to be my modular buildings just for the time being, because I'll fill this spot, probably the corner garage. I then have the fire brigade to build, and I also have assembly square. But where these are already quite close, I don't think assembly square is going to fit on these. So then I'm going to have to move them somewhere else in the future, most likely. But I quite like it here for now. Then I've got all of my big supercars down there. I think that looks great with the G-Wagon and the Tumbler. And then I've got a little Marvel display going on at the end. But I did want this Avengers tower probably to move over into one of these PAX wardrobes, because I wanted to do like a really big display from Avengers Assemble. So I have the tower, I forget the names of these things, but loads of these things coming in, attacking the tower. You know, Quinjet hopefully hanging from the top of the unit. And I think that would look really good in there, because it's nice and big, so I can make quite a nice big display in that space. All of the shelves for these wardrobes are arriving tomorrow, so I can do a lot more with that then. You know, I've got the Captain America shield down here with my little Market Street from my Lego City that I was building last year. I then have all of my big Technic vehicles, and I'm pretty sure I spoke about the disgusting Hogwarts castle earlier in this video. Still not sure if that's going to go out there. And I've just put a Marvel ship along with my Iron Man armory up here as well. So there's loads more Lego that still needs to go out. They've got Friends Central Perk, got more Marvel ships, and other random Marvel stuff in there. Got some more Technic vehicles, some Star Wars, and then all of this stuff over here that's still yet to be built as well, along with a massive Technic lever crane. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow that will be finished off. So that's going to be it for today. Yeah, really good progress so far. Loving the display over this side. I think it looks really, really good. Can't wait to get the rest of it finished. So IKEA have now been, I've got all of these shelves for all of the wardrobes. I didn't realise that they need to be screwed on properly with all this stuff, so I'm going to start doing that now. Earlier on I got some of the cooler looking boxes and just put them up on top of the display cabinets, and I got my shelves from home, so the card display is now full up. However, the one thing I did realise with this is that actually if I get any more cards, I've got nowhere to put them, because I've already got some up the top there as well. So obviously I could do more up the top there, and I could get the height extenders, which gives me an extra shelf on each of the billies. But I mean, I don't even like the fact that up on that one, there's 2 cards there already, because most of the others is all 1 card, apart from at the bottom where they're like really small ones. So yeah, already I'm gonna almost need to expand the car display for next year, because I'm sure there'll be loads of great cars coming out. And also I don't have my Speed Champions collection here either, so I need to find somewhere for that to go as well. So that is everything for this video, so thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe to the channel to see more updates from the Lego studio, because the next project is obviously going to be working more on building the Silverstone Lego Formula 1 track.